So, guys, today I'm going to tell you about the Ciara Lost and Friends Lost episode that you never were talked about. You never got talked about it. But there's also a banned episode of Ciara and Friends, but it's actually about harassment and bullying, so I'm not going to talk about it that much. So basically in this last Lost episode, literally it actually reveals that it's literally kind of like the Amazing World of Gumball Lost episode. If you didn't watch it, then watch it, and then you'll kind of see the reference. And plus, the episode is glitchy. It's very glitchy, and it's very blurry, so you can't muchly see what's going on. But what actually goes on with all of Ciara's friends grieving. All of them grieving. And Ciara's just standing in a closet, looking at the corner, crying. I mean, everyone was grieving, but the only people who weren't seen was Dave and Bambi. And you should be concerned, because it actually reveals that Bambi and Dave actually died in a car crash. And the car was squished into pieces, so they clearly didn't survive. So basically, after that, all of Ciara's friends, and then after that, Ciara's friends were just grieving. All of them were grieving. They were crying as hard as they could, because they couldn't believe it. And it was all over the news, too. Basically, it was a lot of proof on it. And then after that, Ciara was so stressed out. She was crying a lot. She was just repeating the words, "It's all my fault." She was just crying as hard as she could. And she was repeating the words that it's all my fault. She was repeating the words, "It's all my fault." About 20 times. And then after that, everybody was still grieving though. But everybody just decided to get some ice cream and cheer up. And they went to get Ciara. But before they could do anything, Ciara actually grabbed a knife and unalived herself with it. Because she's actually a Dave and Bambi fan. If you don't know. She's actually a Dave and Bambi fan. Actually, she's a Dave and Bambi fan. So actually, Ciara said without her friends, she says a world without friends isn't one at all. And she actually got that phrase from Tristan. Go subscribe to him. But anyways, back to what I was saying. She took a knife and stabbed herself. She unalived herself with the knife, leaving the knife on the top of her back. Everybody went to go and get Ciara when they saw her laying on the ground, lifeless. And her hair started falling off. And her wings started falling off. They didn't know what was going on, but they knew she was gone. So they was just crying in confusion and depression. And that's actually when the story closes. It ends with Ciara laying very still and with her angel coming out. With her angel form coming out and revealing her angel form. And the only thing that she says at the ending is, "I'm sorry, guys. I hope y'all are happy." And then she flies into the lightness. It goes into the afterlife, and that's when it actually ends. And basically, now we're going to be talking about the banned one. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty at all. And that's why it was banned. Because muchly on the Ciara and Friends TVs, which is actually only available in Ciara's world, actually on the TV there's just a lot of censored words. All of them were actually censored. Because all of them were very bad. And hurting words that could actually traumatize the kids for the rest of their lives. It actually is about harassment and bullying, and that's why it was banned. But people still recorded it because Bambi recorded it and sent it on YouTube, and then it gained a lot of views. But everything was just censored. But if you look on in the Ciara's world, if you look it up, it's actually uncensored. So you can hear everything and see what's going on. And actually, that's all I can tell you about it. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. And I'll see y'all later. Y'all have a blessed night or day, whatever y'all are in. Have a blessed day, evening, or night, okay? Just have a blessed night if y'all in night.